I'm Quinn. I'll be playing as James Harkins, a monster hunter with a slight opium addiction.
I am Steven. My character's name is Mimi Lafayette, and I'm a huckster who has a gambling addiction.
I'm Sarah, and I'm playing Fiona Farlow, a crack shot bounty hunter who's also an alcoholic and loves cookies.
I'm Will. I am the GM this evening.
I'm Chewy, and my character's name is Little Snowflake, and he's a Native American who thinks he's white.
I'm Matt. I'm playing Johnny Ringo, and he's a Confederate Army vet who has sworn vengeance against the Apaches.
I'm Ashton. I'm playing Patrick Anderson, the shotgun priest, on a mission from God to kill all monsters.
Amen.
Right. So, let's see.
In the beginning, it sounded like an AA
Opioid, addicted to gambling, addicted to alcohol, addicted to being white, addicted to murder, addicted to Apache blood, addicted to God.
Okay, so the six of you, for whatever personal reasons you may have all decided to take a job with a fellow. His name, he goes by the name of
Patrick's busy.
Chester Mulligan. You are currently riding in his station wagon. The six of you are, you're either inside or hanging around outside, wherever you would be.
Both of them are Wild West.
What?
Why is there a car?
No.
Did you say car?
Station wagon.
Yeah.
Horse
Steam
buggy.
buggy.
Now you're carried by
Yeah,
horse.
I know.
Okay, so the guy, Chester, he's kind of a crazy looking dude. He's lanky, tall, he's got a tangle of brown and gray hair, and it's speckled with dirt. His face is covered in grime, and he doesn't quite talk right. There's just something off about him. His clothes are all ragged and worn and tattered. And he's, up yelling at the horses in some incomprehensible accent. While all of you guys are riding his carriage. There's also one other man with you. He hasn't said much this whole time, but he has a very fancy red suit on and a very large, overcompensating hat. So you guys have been riding this thing for some 100 miles now. Heading for Dodge City in Kansas. You're getting kind of close, and it's about this time that old Chester bangs on the carriage behind him and says, "Y'all folks get ready, we're about to stop off at this town up here." The carriage rattles along. Air is very hot and humid outside. It feels like one of the wheels on the carriage isn't quite big enough. It keeps rattling at a very steady beat. And after maybe 5 minutes after he says this, it comes to a stop. And you hear him hop off the carriage. What you guys like to do?
Put my hand up and like, yo, Chester, where you going, buddy?
I gotta check up on the horses, give him some water.
Where?
At the well.
Is it where? Is it well?
What?
Is it well?
Okay, so you poke your head out and look around town. You see a general store to your right, or I guess if you're poking out the back, it would be to your left. No, it would be to your right, that's right. There's an inn to your left, another building off kind of in the distance, and you don't know what's on the other side of the carriage, you just can't see it. What would the rest of you like to do?
Are we in Dodge City?
No, you are in some town in between. You just need to rest up.
So we took the job.
You guys are all in a job. Your job is, which, as far as you guys know, you're protecting this guy while he does something. Really, he hasn't been very specific on the details yet, but he's offering you a lot of money. You all took the job.
How much?
750 a head.
Okay.
Okay,
That's some good gambling money right there.
I'm gonna get out and stretch because it's been a long ride.
So you hop out of the wagon, stretch, you want to like walk around. It has been a long ride. All of you have incredibly sore asses.
How long? How long are we gonna be here for, Chester?
Well,
Wait,
probably about an hour.
question.
I wouldn't say any more than that when you get on the road.
Where's my horse?
It's saddled at the station wagon, or roped up to it. I don't.
Why would I not be on my horse just following the station?
You could be if you wanted to, but riding on a horse for a really extended period of time gives you real bad.
Hurt your
I
ass.
think it calls it like saddle ass in the book.
Yeah, hurt your ass.
My horse gets
Fatigue
exhausted.
if you're on it.
Even if you wear the saddle.
I'm gonna head over to the tavern a
Tavern?
little bit. Is there a tavern here?
The tavern?
It's the inn, the inn
Yeah.
slash tavern.
To the end!
So you two start making your way towards the inn, and give me a notice check. Everybody. Or everybody who's gotten out of the station wagon, which I assume is everybody.
What is the notice? If you don't have it.
If you don't have it, roll a d4, then subtract 2 from that.
So we do 2.
And remember, roll your wild die, which is the extra d6.
Ah.
I got
Oh yeah. I got
First
4.
one was 6.
Thanks a
First
lot.
one was
Wait,
1, second one was 6.
9.
wait. What'd you say? Do you get something if you roll max?
If you roll the maximum amount, roll again. It's called acing.
Oh, shit.
I got 8.
Wait, so I rolled a 4 and then I rolled a 1.
I got 1.
So
You roll what?
I 8. I got a 4 and then I rolled a 0. I got a 1.
Just add the 1 to
Yeah,
it.
you said you won. You don't get a penalty for.
It's okay.
I don't think so. I'll double check that. But I don't feel like that.
I got a 7.
Penguin.
7.
Can you check on this every now and then?
Just the.
Because that's gonna run out
And
when
then
we
minus
start
2.
recording.
Yeah.
Okay, so-
around what time? What?
And then did you
0.
roll your wild die?
Yeah, is that out?
Okay, yeah.
No, if you get higher on the wild die, you
Then
take
it
one.
goes.
What'd you get? Exactly.
30. 30. That's just-
8.
10.
Okay. So everyone got a 4 or above. Notices that there doesn't seem to be anyone here.
What is it like midday?
Midday.
So, Chester,
Right.
how long do you think we're going to be stopped?
Maybe an hour. Wouldn't want to stay any longer.
Why is that?
We need to get on the road. Got places to go.
I'm pick up my pace.
I ain't paying you guys just to walk around and sit in my station wagon all day.
Where exactly are we?
Good question. Check the town sign. Probably over to Ann.
All right.
I'm gonna talk to
Yeah,
So you guys start walking
pace.
towards the inn, and the inn is this. Yeah.
Would the end be where I can get snacks from my horse?
No, that'd be probably stables.
Is there alcohol in the inn?
You don't know. Can I go in there?
You could try. So the inn is this large wooden building. It's got these wooden pillars coming down and a port elevator porch up top. As you guys take a few steps close to it, you hear the unmistakable sound of gunshots ringing out. And then the ground around you starts to explode with little dust clouds as bullets hit you.
inside the inn.
No, you guys are walking towards the end. The bullets are coming towards you.
Can I assume everyone at the carriage hears this?
Yes, everyone has heard this, and everyone is now in combat.
Oh shit.
Oh, well, okay then.
Hey, I thought I got the draw.
What?
You're drawing for me.
Yeah, everyone look at the card.
I didn't.
That was just two.
Steven didn't get caught.
Sarah, sure. How? What's that equivalent
You
to?
throw it right here.
Now nobody gets an extra card, right?
What does the Joker
Okay,
equivalent
so
to?
you got the Joker. That means that you are on hold. You can go at any point during the turn that you want to. You get to decide, even in the middle of someone else's turn. So if like
God's
Quentin
favorite.
walks and then he's about to attack, you can stop and say no now. Or same thing with an enemy. So that's how the Joker works. Now after this, typically we wouldn't reshuffle after this, but since someone drew a Joker, we reshuffle.
Okay.
All right. So, fellas, let's get the map out. Now, I had to draw this today, so it's super great. But, who wants to do what?
You want to be a little chicken guy?
Man, just
Just give me a small figure.
You
Let's call
guys
it
keep
chicken
this.
guy.
I don't smell like.
Copy that. Sorry.
Just
Your wagon
AT.
was right about
You're the
here.
Death Star.
All right.
Right.
I'm just getting the shield generator because I've got mass protection.
All right. Try and make sure you take up, like, know what space you're on since you take up more than one.
All right.
Is that where I am?
What? You guys are You guys are going to the end, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
So you'd be right back here.
Do you want a bigger grid?
Do you have a bigger grid?
These are those from.
Oh yeah, those are the enemies. That's right. Now the AT-AT is your wagon. Someone else. Unless you want to.
Nobody. Give me some.
If Quentin gets the bigger map, this
We'll do a dance.
do what?
Do a dance. Just wait.
No.
Yes. Yeah,
I don't have enough screwdriver on that.
Here. Thank you, boys.
Okay. Shit, man. Can I draw on it?
Yeah, let me get you some markers.
Okay. Shit. We can do combat on this, and I'll just draw it over.
You spent so much
I
time.
know. I spent legit like an hour trying to get this fucking thing to work.
Hey, Will.
Don't
Yeah.
Will.
break them. You're stepping on it. It's getting cold.
I'm gonna be Pally. I have to take terrors.
So peacekeeper. That's
If anyone wants any other.
I wish I knew you had all this stuff. Fucking fuck!
Here we go.
Just have a little.
Sorry, Will.
So, I am not an artist, by the way,
It's lines on a grid.
and I'm not doing straight lines. So that's the road that you guys are on. I'm just gonna make everything a black outline. That's gonna be outline structures. This is a broken down wagon next to you guys.
So that's not our wagon.
No, your wagon's in the road. And this thing in the middle is gonna be an issue.
Yeah. Hold on. Is that not yet?
What are you doing?
Actually, not
Do
yet.
I need to stop?
Slightly better.
exactly the same as the other one. You guys can talk to Dale.
How the round's gonna go
So
over.
what's that little spot?
Sadly, I don't think you have any attack miracles.
Alright, shit. That means that there's an upstairs part.
I guess I'm gonna buy a mat next time.
I can buy that.
Well, I want one.
Oh, and then you guys, your wagon.
Bidding starts at 250.
250.
That's your guys' wagon. Alright,
Where's the inn?
this is the end.
Because I was, I guess, almost there.
I want to stay with my
Wait, chicken. Okay. Thank you. Called ATSTs. Are you still Tyrantine?
Yeah.
What about AT&T?
All I heard was SD.
You're the X-Wing, right?
Yeah, I was actually.
That's all.
You could apply. They got their asses handed to them by a bunch of Ewoks. They're also carnivorous.
That's scary.
Yeah, that's what you don't think about when you're drumming on the stormtrooper helmets.
Well, I mean, they tried.
They're
to-
behind
they tried
our
to put
wagon?
Han and
What?
Luke.
That,
No, your wagon's
Yeah,
here.
try the
The
orange
orange.
one.
oh, they're behind the front one. Okay.
But you don't really think about it afterwards. They've been drumming on all the helmets and stuff, and what happened to all the stormtroopers?
Okay. So, what are all your cards?
9 of diamonds.
5 of spades.
I got the Queen.
What happened?
Queen of clubs.
Sarah goes first.
Yay.
I mean, unless you want to go first.
Nah.
It's not a leaf, it's a shovel.
Wait, what?
So, Sarah, Steven,
What's the show?
Quentin,
I thought it was.
Chewy, Matt, Chewy, and then you can literally go at any point you want.
I mean,
You should go after me, so it's just a giant circle.
That makes sense. Yeah.
But
Wait.
Do
no,
whatever you want.
I don't know yet. Hang on.
Maybe.
No, I was wrong. You, enemies. You, whenever you want.
You have to.
Mm.
Whichever one is closest to is the whole shotgun, not great for long distance.
All right. So, Sarah, what would you like to do? So, the enemies came up. They shot a bunch at you guys. Didn't do much. You have 2 on this upstairs patio up here. One's hiding behind a broken down wagon. This one's in this building here. This guy's over by the bank. I mean the church. Is what I said. Sarah, you go first.
I want to take out the wagon.
All right.
How far can I?
6. You can move 6 spots, spaces. It's 5 to the other side.
Can I move through somebody else?
Yeah, you can move through your teammates.
Yeah, I just want to get on the other side of the wagon. Can you shoot over the wagon?
It's too tall. You can get on top of the wagon.
Dude, I want to get on.
Would that be a concept?
Huh?
You don't have to work.
There's probably railings on it.
I think she was that.
That wagon.
Oh, their wagon?
So, no deal for you.
Well, it's our wagon now.
Actually, put me on our wagon. That's cooler.
That's what I thought you meant.
I meant on the front.
Now, I'd give you a climb check for the other wagon.
And this probably doesn't have all
Yeah,
of these.
it's damaged. All right, what do you want to do now?
I want to shoot.
Okay. Roll your shooting, and then wild die.
Okay.
Should be
Can my
there.
pistol reach that far, or do I have to?
What's the range of the pistol?
Oh no, yeah, you can shoot that far easily.
Okay.
That's the number range on your pistol. That's how many spaces it fires.
Oh,
Like 1, 2, 3? Or is it?
Okay, so the number
Five.
is like 12 is 12 spaces.
Yeah.
Oh, well, no, that's okay.
When I attack my bow, it also go.
I was
like
worried that
right.
I have to be
What's
closer to
When I
him.
attack my bow.
96.
It's shooting.
Okay.
Well, I have up to 48, but my shotgun
Roll
doesn't have
D6.
damage, so.
Roll your wild die.
Oh.
How much does it do?
What?
It does 1 to 3 d6s plus 2 to my shooting rolls, not counting the
What'd you get?
shooting stuff.
Roll again. It's your, you rolled 6 on the roll die.
Or damage wise, plus 1. 1, 3, 6.
So you hit, not with a raise, you roll for damage. Whatever your damage again is. So. What was the damage on you again? Yeah, okay. 9?
Because I don't roll around, right?
No, you don't. You shot this guy by the wagon, right?
Yeah.
Right. So this guy, you, so Sarah, you, after getting shot at, decided the best course of action would be to turn around, jump on top of the wagon, and shoot the first thing that you see. So basically, in one swift motion, you 180, leap on top of the wagon, and put a bullet in this guy here. And he's now shaking. Steve.
So can I see those two dudes up top?
Yes, you guys can see it.
Could I throw a glass card up in between them?
Good what?
A glass card. Glass.
Oh, the burst template? You
Yeah.
talking about that?
Who's glass?
What?
Just glass.
I know, but it uses a burst template, correct?
Oh my god.
Yeah. Medium burst.
Yes.
What?
Now, actually, first before I do that, will it affect
Potential.
us too? It affects us too?
It will hit these three. It'll hit you, Tyranitar, is the Paladin,
Yeah, it's
and
me.
the Ranger.
Okay.
I'm actually a dragon.
Let me hit those guys then. Instead.
Oh, these guys over here?
The ones over there? Good.
Yeah, you hit both of those guys. Roll spellcaster.
You're probably just scared these guys coming into town.
They fucked up trying to shoot at us. That's
They don't call me the Grim Servant of Death for no reason.
Back of my leg.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm not thinking clearly. That wagon ride is real boring, so I kind of got a little lost.
8 on spellcasting. So, how does glass work exactly? What happens on it?
So, I didn't realize it's his last card that he's getting.
Oh yeah, Sting's a huckster, so all his spells he uses playing cards for. Like they form themselves in the form of playing cards. For this one, you guys will see this here.
I'm dating it. They're from Louisiana.
I love that by you.
Weren't they?
Yeah, but it's not happening.
So you roll a 9,
I
Steve?
mean, yeah.
Roll 2d6.
Unless it somehow pulls it on the dead group. Which I doubt happening.
Wasn't it? I'm getting it. A little bit boring.
Now,
Yeah,
make, sure
use
you,
it in the first one.
make sure you subtract 2 power points.
Yeah, it was the one that
So
that
Stephen-
talked about.
Following in suit,
I still like that.
Stephen, also not wanting to deal with the 2 motherfuckers up top, pokes his head around the wagon, and a magical playing card appears from his sleeve. He hurls it across at this guy at the wagon. It lands on the ground behind them, and both the guys look like. And then a giant orb of green energy envelops them both, completely disintegrating this guy. This guy's shaking.
Better luck next time, my friend.
I might not get mixed that. I have a good plan.
Should I shoot this dude?
No.
You can try.
It's all thrown.
Now, where are you?
I'm right here to throw the top.
No, he's gonna throw the arrow.
Oh yeah, you have my say.
So is it just shooting?
Yeah, shooting roll.
11. My shooting's a good 12.
Jesus Christ. All right. So, that was full. All right. So roll your damage and then an extra d6 because you hit him with a raise.
+1. Because I'm the ruler for death.
Okay, so you did 15 damage.
Yes.
All right. This guy is very, very shaken. It's their turn.
We all get. We're standing right under it.
So the two guys up on top are going to start. They.
I'll interject now.
Thank you.
Oh wow. Okay.
Alright. I think I'll go after that dude
Okay.
because I don't want to wind up shooting everybody else.
Roll for shooting.
Alright, that is shooting is D8.
And remember your wild play. 3.
Yeah.
That's the highest you got?
Well, I rolled a 1 and then plus the 2 for my shotgun.
Okay. So you seeing threat above, decide to take a shot up there, but all your pellets just smash into the cover, the wall they're talking about. Or the fence thing. Right?
Yes.
Can you roll a 0 on the D8? That's a D10.
Yeah. Here you go.
Wait, what happened?
He rolled a D10. Hold on.
Yeah.
Alright, 8.
So, you roll that.
8. 30. So, 21.
That was to hit?
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, okay, so you hit him.
It says 1 to 3d6. I'm guessing that's range.
Yes,
As
so if
closer
you're,
you are.
yeah.
Okay, so it's
So you have 3d6. Add another d6 to it though.
yeah.
You put it this up?
No, we got 1 minute.
Oh, really?
Okay, that's 2 6s. 12, 15, 20, 25, 26.
He's been shaken. Alright, now it's their turn.
Picture Ashton over like, I object. You shouldn't be here.
Objection!
God has understood.
Divine
For the
intervention!
power of the Lord, I say ye.
So, first guy is gonna. Well, all three of them are gonna make spirit checks to try and, not be shaken. So the 3 shaken guys.
Shook. Got yours.
All right. Can someone flip the guy up top
This
up
one?
for me? No,
This one.
Yeah. Thank you. Can someone flip the guy in the bank up for me?
Oh, it's a bank.
I'm sorry, I keep saying bank. That's the general store. I don't know why I'm saying bank. And the guy. So now, those 2 guys. So, the 2 guys behind you, so the one by the church and the one by the general store, do not get an action because there's suspense, getting unshaken. However, the guy up there rolled up. He got unshaken with a raise, so he actually gets to shoot, and he's gonna do that now. All right, so this guy, having just got fucked up by a shotgun, is gonna aim his fancy little Winchester rifle down at which one are you? He's gonna aim at Ashton.
What's your name? Oh, Patrick.
What is your toughness?
Toughness? 2.
Great. So you have been you have been shaken.
Got shook,
Yep.
son.
Okay, good job. That means that if you take damage while you were shaken, you'll take a wound. The next guy is going to also shoot. This guy is going to target Sarah because she's standing on a giant pipe. What's your toughness? Okay, so this guy shoots at you, but somehow standing on a giant wagon is giving you enough protection for his bullets to not hit him. And now it has moved on to Matt's turn. Oh, but wait!
There's more!
What?
Overweight.
More people!
Reinforcements?
More people get out of the broken wagon. You're wondering what the hell is going on.
A shot rings out from the church tower in the church.
Sniper.
Santa!
So,
I'm already down.
Get down again!
what was your toughness, Sarah?
Get closer to the ground.
Any
Take
closer?
it out.
This guy
Take a box hole.
takes the largest available target, which is the person standing way above everybody else. Takes a shot at you and sends you down on one knee because a bullet just hit
Shaken?
right next to you. You are shaken, yes.
Yeah, shit, bro.
If I can hear him.
I want to shoot the sniper. I want to counter sniper.
Sniper battle.
Counter snipe.
Got strike.
Saving Private Ryan.
If you want to switch to your pistols, though, you would have to put your rifle away and switch to them.
Alright. Got an 11.
Okay.
Do I add anything to that?
Well, that was your D12 for shooting. You rolled a wild die as well. Did you do that?
Yeah, you don't
I
have
don't
to.
think you can ever get higher than this.
Then a what?
The wild die can't get higher than this.
But if you get 6, you can roll 6 again.
Yeah.
So you can potentially get higher. No, but you would hit him. You would hit him. Man, I got to do fucking math. You would hit him. Roll for damage.
So,
Okay. You fire a shot up there and do enough to shake him. Yeah. He doesn't. He barely gets his head out before Matt. He's just like, nope. True strong.
Okay. I'm gonna reach in my backpack, pull a stick of dynamite.
All right. What's the burst template on dynamite?
Oh, I don't know.
The what?
Wait,
Where's
dynamite?
Where's the player hand guide?
Oh.
Right here.
Just toss it.
Nice.
Alright, gotta do
You missed.
Gotta
Hit
do it
everybody.
again. Gotta do it
It's
again.
okay. We got it on camera.
we can Photoshop it.
Wait, two, what are you doing?
Small burst template.
Small.
So we slow him down.
Alright, so I'm gonna get these two guys.
It's okay. We got Quentin as a shield.
I thought the lower is your shield.
He
You
is
can
my
get them
shield.
both, but you'll hit the guy in front.
Can
Just
you
gotta
hide
put-
it behind?
Yeah, can you like do it behind?
Yeah, throw it behind.
Can I throw it back here?
There's a wall up here, so you can the best you can do is aim for just one of them, or you can hit Quentin.
What if he threw it at the supports of the building?
He could destroy the supports of the building.
I wanna do that.
Okay, so what like you could destroy 2 of the supports underneath the 2 guys.
After this
Then
round,
I
we
put
may
them in
need
the
to
ball.
get out of here.
I don't have
We have to-
throwing
a
skill.
whole bunch of property damage.
What was the ball?
And I always have a...
shit!
Wait,
run
what?
out
What's
for it.
yours?
You roll a D4 minus 2.
Wait, what did you do?
He doesn't have a throwing skill.
But he still has wild die, right?
Yeah, you still get wild die.
So what was it? D4?
D4 minus 2.
So just run up and jump.
Just don't forget to roll your D6 wild die.
So 1
It's a.
and a 5.
Okay.
I think the wild die might get a minus 2 as well.
I'll hit.
Let me check that real quick.
Because people wanted to drink.
We just wanted to drink, guys.
I want to gamble and have a good time.
I'm the one that thought I'd end up killing someone on our team. I'm not the one that's like, how do you throw dynamite? Like, no, lights at first. I'm like, how do you do this? How do you throw?
But the question being, is that going to be enough to actually do anything to
I mean, dynamite though.
damage to the building? Is it going to be
It'll
enough?
hurt your ears a lot.
Well, I mean, like, it's going to be enough damage to the building for them to fall.
Well,
or
they're
hurt-
standing on the
Baffle.
balcony. If you take 2 structural supports
Yeah,
out from
fall.
underneath them, probably at least half of it's gonna
Yeah.
slant
Yeah.
and fall.
They
So
don't
it's
be
either,
uncomfortable at
either
least.
they're
They
falling
could
down
potentially
or they're hugging the wall going
Yeah.
in.
Yeah.
Either way.
They will be
They're
confused.
not cheering
So
anymore.
Chewy,
Yes.
toss a little
We may have minor
stick of
tinnitus.
dynamite.
Dynamite.
Dynamite!
Lands on supports of the building.
Uh-huh.
And these two guys are completely unaware of that fact, because they're not as perceptive as most people. An explosion happens and sends the two supports rupturing and splitting in half. And the left 2/3 of the taller platform just come collapsing down with those two guys in the rubble. And
How many spooners we looking at?
Alright. One of the guys sort of rolls out of the rubble and stands up without like a fucking scratch at all on him. So he kind of ends up over here. This guy, however, is like shaken and got some shit on top of him.
Maybe some minor tinnitus.
Back to Sarah. Oh wait, I think we redo initiative.
Oh, really?
Really?
Redraw initiative cards.
That's actually entertaining.
Yeah.
I shuffle them back to someone. Had to be a joker.
Well, I
someone
mean-
mind shuffling these for me?
Can someone match up on this
There's one out there.
At least one more. Or two more.
Got no more stretches.
That dude's mine. That dude's mine.
Easy.
Did
Well,
you
I
get
kind
up?
of blew off half his face with a shotgun, and then he shot me in the knee, and then he's still alive somehow.
Chewie almost blew me to smithereens. It's alright. I was like 1 point away from shooting one of y'all.
I'm just surprised the horses are still pretty chill right now.
Yeah.
And they're tied up. They can't go anywhere.
I can take a wagon with them if they do.
Wait a minute.
Hey, where's our...
Chester?
Where's Chester?
You guys don't know.
Mother Chester.
You know where Chester is?
This is like,
What
That's
if Chester brought us here?
it's a trap.
It's a trap.
Wait,
It's a trap.
So, how many
two of us
people?
do have bounties.
There's 5 people.
That's
altogether.
me.
Do y'all know we have bounties?
I don't think so.
It depends on if you guys knew each other beforehand, I guess.
They don't know me.
I'm trying to hear that.
Damn.
So,
You know nothing.
in the dynamite explosion, the extremely loud bang and combined with all the gunfire has sent the horses in a frenzy. And they have started trotting off with the wagon.
Yeah, I guess
on top of it.
So Sarah,
Bye.
you have the wagon.
You just like crouch down on top of a moving wagon.
Sarah, calm down. What is it that? Oh, what's your name?
Jump fast
down.
horse.
We're now right
Fiona.
about
Fiona?
here.
Well,
What? Wait, what?
Am I still down?
Yeah, you're still shaking.
The carriage is down there now.
Well, now most of us don't have cover on either side.
Alright. You don't have to do carriage, huh?
I'm just gonna just let the horses keep going. Bye.
Troll.
bye.
They're just gonna roll off.
Right.
I was planning on doing that before the.
So, what did everybody get?
I got
3 of hearts.
Ace of diamonds.
That's just been
5 of clubs.
9 of them.
Jack of Hearts.
Are aces high or low?
Hi. Hi.
Hi.
Yeah, aces. So we got Chewie goes first.
Yeah.
Followed by Sarah.
Yeah.
Followed by. What do you have?
I have 3 hearts.
Followed by Naomi. Followed by Matt. Followed by Stephen. Followed by Ashton. Followed by Quentin.
Wait, didn't the suits mean friendship?
Yes, but nobody tied. Or these two tied, but spades beat
Oh, okay.
diamonds.
Man, so then we get 2 turns.
The enemy got queen to beat you. So Chewie, take your turn.
Alright.
You just gonna reach in my backpack. Stick a dynamite.
Okay.
Oh god.
Wait, you're close enough. Can't we like put it in the dude's back pocket since it's covered by rubber?
And just get the fuck out of
That's good. Like, yes.
there. He's like, what pocket? What?
Okay. Put it in his back pocket.
Okay. So this is consider this a touch attack, so it doesn't count as throwing. We'll fighting anyway. So I want to see.
Fighting?
If you fuck up.
Want some help? Here, this'll help.
Do you not have fighting? Roll a d4 and the wild die. You don't get us two.
Hey, Billy, why my butt smelling hot?
5.
But you got dynamite in your ass.
So-
what? Dynamite in your ass.
You walk over to this guy sitting, he's got a little bit of rubble on him. He's kind of brushing himself off of him. It's not too bad. And you just kind of gently place a stick of dynamite in his pocket and then drop some more wood on top of him and take a few steps back. You guys are standing there just watching this happen, and then underneath the rubble is just. Roll for damage, Jared. It doesn't really matter. It's like 3
It's 2d6. Five.
And so he has been adequately eliminated.
It's raining blood.
You guys have been coated in a little bit of gore and guts.
It's like, what?
Sarah's your turn. Sarah, you need to make a spirit check. Okay, so Sarah, you managed to bring yourself back up, and you find yourself on a carriage with runaway horses. You don't get an action though, because your action's getting back.
Enemy.
Who's next?
Stand up, dog.
Stand up so you can knock back down.
Dude, I'm riding away.
This guy did.
I mean, you don't want to leave the Chester behind.
So the guy in the general store is going to take a shot at who's down there. That's me, Ashton. He's going to take a shot at Ashton. And he hits you. What's your toughness? 2. Okay. You've taken 1 wound, Ashton.
No! By the Holy Ghost.
Oh, Lord, how much?
The guy up top, or no, he's not up top anymore. The guy that's now back there is going to shoot the motherfucker throwing dynamite.
They killed his best friend, Greg.
Tony,
You killed him.
Bruce my house.
You blow up my house, now I'm going to blow up yours.
Alright. So, this guy is,
Broke my house twice.
You blow up my house, now I'm going to blow up yours.
What?
so this guy's lining up the shot with Chewie, but he's still a little shell-shocked from the explosion and rolling down 10 feet of rubble. So his shot goes pretty wide and like breaks the window that guy's currently hiding behind. And that guy's just like, fuck, man!
Yeah.
Sniper.
Which one? The one that's down?
The
Shaking.
shaking one. He's gonna make a spear roll.
Got shook, man.
Alright, so the sniper gets his ass back up. But he is still recovering. He doesn't get shot this round. It is, who's next?
Matt.
I think it's, oh, yeah.
That's like.
Well, reload.
You only have 1 bullet? Yeah. Okay. You can reload and then shoot. You just get a -2 to the shot. That would mean you have to reload again next round. So you can, if you were to shoot next round again, you would also get this.
Alright, I'll take that. Okay, so
-2.
so 5. It does have an AP of 2.
It's armor piercing.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter right now. Oh well, no, it doesn't matter right now.
Cover?
No, not. Wait, you're shooting the guy at the bell tower, right? But you hit him anyway. Roll for damage. Oh no, you don't. I'm sorry, you don't hit him. Just my bad. Your shot just collides firmly with the cover he's in.
You try to hit.
Bell tower again. So next is.
Question.
This was not me.
It's a stone. So there's like a stone half wall inside your room and a bell bow.
Wait, that was a rough one?
Gotcha, fam.
That ain't for the bell.
You can. This is going to be a called shot, but yeah, you can. I assume you're going to be aiming. Are you going to be aiming for the bell itself or the rope holding the bell? It's a cold shot, and it's going to give him a penalty of -6, but there's a chance you can make it.
Shit.
What you're shooting?
I'm shooting?
Or what are you?
It'll be spell casting.
It'll be spell
If you
casting.
cast a spell, that is. If you shoot your gun, it'll be shooting.
Well, I can use my gun to spell.
Well, yeah, but you'll have the effect of the spell, not the damage of the gun.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright. Yeah. Still, I'm gonna use
Okay.
that's just like
Yeah. Roll spell casting. What do you roll for your spell casting?
D8.
All right. So you,
Do you add? You don't add your dice together.
did you roll an 8 on the D8?
No.
What'd you get on D8? What'd you get on D6? You don't add them.
Yeah. I'm taking whichever one's higher.
So you have 5. From your hand, from your sleeve, kind of just a playing card goes out at like lightning speed towards this guy, and it collides right with the bell and rings really loud above him, deafening his ears. But she didn't hit the bell didn't fall down.
All right. So we'll skate up.
That's a spirit roll.
Yeah.
Oh, you get a -1 to it also because you got.
Well, that's great.
And remember, you get your wild die. What?
3.
I believe so. 2 power point to us. 3.
Yeah.
You do not get up. You are still shaking.
So what's left of this building look like?
You only how many bolts did you cast in? Just one. Then it's one power point. What?
What's left of this building?
There is about a quarter of a balcony, and then sort of a ramp of destroyed wood leading up to it. Dead body underneath the wood. The guy standing over there. That entrance right here is now closed off, but that one's still open.
So if I walk into this entrance, would I have cover in this direction?
And if you mean from the bell tower and the guy right there?
Yeah.
Yes.
Can I shoot over that cover?
You
how
can
much?
you can lean over and shoot.
Okay.
Now that gives you medium cover because part of your body is exposed.
Okay. Well, I'm going with that. I'm going to take a shot at this guy.
Okay. Yeah, roll your shooting.
Did you ever figure out how that worked?
What?
Like, wild die has a 1.
That doesn't.
Okay. I got 10.
Well, you roll. Oh, you have D12, right? Roll for hit. Roll for damage and add a D6 to it. Okay. This guy. You shot this guy?
Yeah, this guy.
What'd you shoot him with?
A Winchester 76.
Rifle.
Yeah.
So you pop your head around this corner, about sick of this guy's shit, and just with one clean shot, dome him. He goes down. Dead.
Can I see the book with weapons in it?
Yeah. All right, that's everybody, right?
What was that?
Card or keep your current cards, but put them aside somewhere where you don't have them.
Cold revolver, shotgun.
Make sure you
What
don't
if
use them. You don't have to.
I have sharp stick.
Can I show you else?
Hmm? Yep. Quinn. Okay. What's everybody got?
10 of hearts.
7 of clubs.
4.
8.
All right, so the bad guys go first this round, followed by
Oh.
Sarah, Chewy, Ashton, Steven, Matt. No, Ashton, Steven, Quinn.
Yeah,
The horses
like
have
it
calmed themselves and are no longer running.
I don't have a voice. I forgot to buy one.
So, this guy has been seeing a lot of this shit go down. He's gonna come out here behind this wagon. He is going to. Stand up.
Ashley, you up? Nope.
Yep.
You got one.
One guard.
Shit. You may get up, son. Open it, get this done.
Tails.
I don't know what's the
I mean, call it. Beforehand.
I'm gonna go with the one side. that
What do
has
the
the
chips do
animal
again?
on
It lets you re-roll a roll. So
Oh,
the white ones allow you to re-roll one of the rolls you just made. The red ones allow you to roll a d6 and add that to your current roll.
What we give to you?
Well, I get to draw another fate chip.
Okay.
And the blue ones allow you to do the same thing as the red ones, except I don't get a fate chip.
Okay.
There are orange ones, you guys don't have that.
You're about to blow me up.
So this guy's going to throw a stick of dynamite, and it's going to hit all four of you.
Falling down on the wagon.
All four of-
No, it's not going to hit Tarantar. So everyone, so it's not going to hit Quentin or Chewy.
Or Sarah.
Why?
But I feel like she's gonna get shot again.
So this guy lights a stick of dynamite and lobs it over at you guys. But it slips out of his hand as he's throwing it. He doesn't throw anything. The dynamite lands right behind him. And it explodes explosively. This feet.
You failed twice.
Lord.
Yeah, he botched. And he's shaken though. It just kind of sort of rattled him.
So we
Maybe I
hear
should
this
do
guy
this.
jump down, and we hear like the fuse of dynamite, and then out of nowhere we just hear.
Just an explosion behind the wagon.
So the sniper can take aim at Steven, who tried to shoot at him.
Wait, what?
He's going to fire
He's
two
shooting
shots.
back at you.
Who?
He sniper.
Fuck you.
What's your toughness?
It's 5.
You are shaken, Steven, as a bullet hits you.
Son of a bitch.
So how does this work with the X-Men? Does it like stand up or?
I guess, yeah, put it on its,
Okay.
like, put it in like a rocket launcher, rock launch
You
position.
got
You're doing a barrel.
I'm doing midway barrel.
You just roll it on the ground.
So this guy, the other guy, is going to quit.
I'm okay, Dad.
Peacefully. Destroy them.
This guy is going to shoot at Chewie.
Why?
You've been throwing dynamite.
Education best.
Which guy is it? Is that guy?
it's that guy.
You're not behind cover, are you, Chewie?
No.
What's your toughness?
4.
Alright, you're shaken, Chewie. So this guy puts a round towards you. I think that's everybody. Yeah. So now it goes on to whoever's next.
Sure.
No, not Sarah.
No, wait.
Sarah, you want?
No. No, she didn't.
Enemies went first.
Yeah, that means.
Oh, I was looking at the wrong card. I'm sorry. That's my bad.
Mm-hmm.
Apologize, everybody.
Come on, son.
What?
I was looking at my wrong card. I thought that I had a queen, and I had just gone a queen, and Sarah had a king. So I was like, oh, wait, no, she's good.
Can I take the horses behind the building?
What?
I don't want them to get hurt.
Okay. Like the church?
Yeah, sure. Or the
Or the-
line, whichever one's
Okay.
closer.
I didn't spend time drawing it, but there's a building here. It's locked. There's a graveyard here, and there's another building over here.
Oh, there you go. There's a place for him to rest so we get down with him.
After we kill all these guys,
How far can I
we
get
breach
from
into the loft building
Those, do you have writing?
Yeah.
because
And
we shot the wound 4 inches off loft building.
I feel like we should actually leave.
Well, I mean, if the traveler got Second question, actually. The driver, we don't know where he is. What happened to Mr. Pimp we were riding with?
You don't know where he's in.
Wouldn't he still be in the wagon?
No.
If we haven't seen him get out?
He's on the way.
The dude in
Or at
the
least that's your
oversized
knowledge.
pimp hat.
Do I know that guy?
Oh, just
I mean, he's probably under us. He might put a couple rounds into the carriage. See if he runs
Alright.
out.
You can move 5 on your first turn moving.
Don't say
Sorry,
that.
5 spaces.
However many 5 will get me behind us.
Which building?
The one that's closest to me.
Don't give a do it now.
Lemonade, son. Why you shoot that me? Find my long
You can't
lost
quite
son
get
Dale living down there. It's been so domino.
What, did you move the wagon?
Yeah, she's trying to take the horses out of line of fire, I guess.
Still leave us.
You can still do an action, like shoot there, or some other combat action.
Be a bad person.
Here, and get
Can
that.
I go look in the wagon and keep playing against him?
Yeah.
I'm gonna see
What?
I'm gonna see if that other guy's
oh, just.
You look. What is that?
You got 45
Oh,
seconds.
okay. So you get down and check in the wagon. Which one? You're looking for the Ivy guy? The driver is nowhere to be seen. The other guy is completely unconscious in the back seat. He's also bleeding from his head.
Oh.
Oh, so yeah, he's got like, if it's
Oh, he
nice
got
or
close.
he dead. He's got like a major concussion or something. He's gone. Well, actually,
Who's next?
Should be me, but
so
oh, I can go still. Yeah. Spirit. Is that what I do?
who was supposed to be protecting?
You need to get up.
Taken.
You need to get up, yeah.
Should I re-roll? Because I don't know what I had.
Set a timer for 27 minutes and start it.
2.
Alright, you do not get up, Chewie. What's your spirit? Is it D4?
Yeah.
Alright, who's next? I think it's Ashton.
Yeah, it's Ashton is in.
Roll again.
5. That's all.
11.
Yeah, you can stand back up.
Okay.
So not only can you stand back up,
You can shoot.
you get to shoot. Or
Okay,
take an
can you
action.
shoot that man again?
The down one?
Well, I was gonna go for that one because he's the one that shot me.
Okay.
They're having a little feud.
Yeah. That dude's gonna die.
They're having a duel.
Six, 7, 8, 9.
That's 9 to hit?
Yeah.
Okay, so roll damage and then roll an extra d6.
Alright. 13.
Okay, what are you shooting with?
The Colt revolving shotgun.
That sounds good. So this guy who's been fucking with you this whole game, this whole fight, you find his side that he needs to go, and you put a shotgun slug his way, and it just completely eviscerates his entrails. He's left bleeding on the ground. Take him off, please.
Could make work for having taken the life of another.
My turn.
Yep.
So it's that guy and that guy.
Yep, yep.
Could I hit this guy?
You could try.
Yeah, I mean, it's possible.
I mean, you hit the bell that was above him last time.
And I called it too. So yeah, I'm gonna hit him with the bolt.
Okay. There's another -1 to your power points.
Of assassination.
He's got the power.
That's 5 to hit.
Yes.
I never showed you.
Alright, so you launch a bolt at this, and another playing card comes flying out your sleeve. But it just impacts itself on the stone barricade that he's hiding behind. Doesn't
Alright. I'm gonna try and shoot that dude.
Once I start eating Doritos, I just can't stop.
Shoot the dude in the bell tower. Dude in bell tower. I got 3.
Oh, Trudy's getting
Should I
shot.
hit him?
Wow.
Oh, wait a minute.
Once again.
Oh, shit. I should have.
Oh, okay. Let's go back. Roll spirit roll. Get your spirit power point back.
My bad. I saw a little spirit.
Yeah, remember
Oh, yeah,
he's
yeah.
staying on the
Oh, yeah,
side?
he's the X-Men.
If you manage to
I
get a
can't
raise,
see him
we'll just
through
match your
that,
attack.
so-
That's what it was.
Do I roll with Joel? Back?
Hmm?
Double?
You get back up. Ah! You didn't get an action though.
You go back on your
That's
side.
fine, because I ain't did shit.
Would you roll with him?
I rolled 3, remember?
Okay. Yeah. Once again, you shoot up at this guy and miss completely. Everyone left? Yeah.
Nope, wait, no, bad.
Not bad.
Why?
I've been stealing Doritos from you the whole time. I didn't even let you have a turn. Right?
That's the price. You
Okay. If I move, can I still do the reload and fire?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'll move.
We're good.
You know, like,
We're good?
anytime any
We're
of
good.
us sin,
Oh,
he's
we're
gonna
good.
walk up and be
So,
like,
continue.
you need Jesus.
So how many Bibles are there?
Do what?
How many Bibles are there?
6 or 7.
I'll take 3. How much do they weigh?
Like less than a pound each.
Okay.
The word of God cannot be weighted.
So, Sarah, you go over to explore the final building that hasn't been explored at all. And upon coming up to the front door, you realize that this is a jail. All the windows are barred, and you just push open the front door and see the cells inside.
Is there anybody inside?
There is not, but there's a corpse in one of them.
Does anybody else have the healing?
The corpse has been, it's actually not very decayed. It looks like it was very recently killed. It's still got clothes on and stuff, and it looks much cleaner and neater than the guys that just attacked you. So you open up the cell door, search this guy's body. He's got a pipe on him with some tobacco in it, and not much else.
I want to take a bite.
Alright. You now have a smoking pipe.
I want to go ahead and smoke it right now.
Are you shooting like that? They have like some
Wait,
kind of like
no, I'm not. I'm away.
boondocks disease. Out in the boonies.
Are there any like flyers or anything else on them, like down the floor?
There's nothing up on there. Do notice check.
Did anyone look in?
Yeah,
These
I did.
other
Okay.
cells in the
Just
far
go there.
corner of the jail.
But I was inside.
You see that there's a small chest in the corner. Open up the chest and you find a large assortment of shoes, clothes, jewelry, and other such personal effects of what could be of what
Is this where they put all stuff in the people list?
you can assume so.
I'm gonna take like valuable stuff.
So you take a collection of jewelry and find fancy shoes and clothes. You also find a note that says you can keep all the valuables you find. Just bring me the bodies.
Do they have any like? Do they have any money laying around?
There is no like cash in there at all.
On to the next.
I want to look at the graveyard.
Okay. You go to the graveyard. So you walk around the church to the graveyard, it's out back, and as soon as you kind of round the corner and see the graveyard, you notice that all of the graves have been dug up, or at the very least, disturbed in some way.
Is it just they dug up everything and taking the corpses out? Or?
Most of them are like just empty holes.
Would this bring up anything in my like it's the large amount of bodies?
Well, my book.
You might have some ideas of. You just eat a flaming burrito? Did you go on fire?
Yes.
That hurt?
I can smell it.
It smells kind of like
That's what that
marshmallows.
was. Yeah. That's actually kind of concerning. Are marshmallows just the byproduct of Doritos?
It's starting to smell a little more like not marshmallows.
Yeah. It comes in waves.
Okay.
Okay.
What was
But
that now?
there are a couple things in your book that could potentially be a thing, but you don't see any proof of any of them.
Yeah, I was gonna like roll for like monster knowledge or something like that.
The only thing you two could think would be a thing right now.
What about me?
You're there?
Yeah.
The only thing you guys could, well, you probably wouldn't be as knowledgeable about this, but Quentin and you, Quentin and Ashton,
So lively.
would think about, are potentially concerned about Walking Dead as a problem. Yes. The new season's terrible, and they're very concerned about it.
Haven't seen it yet.
You play the baseball bat.
Why is he one
Here,
two
so-
episodes?
It's better than season 5. It's better than season 5.
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna document this, and then I'm gonna go get with Chester. And be like, you said we need to be on our way, right?
Yeah, I said that about 20 minutes ago. You guys just went off and did the thing. Been waiting here by the wagon.
Chester,
Wait.
how close are we to Dodge City?
Dodge City.
How close are we to Dodge City?
Oh, we still about 50, 60 miles from it.
Are we in Kansas?
Have you heard of this chapel?
Which apple?
All
Lost City.
Lost Saints.
Saints.
Last Saints.
The Last Saints Chapel.
Well, I ain't heard of chapel, but the town we're going to hit next called Town of Last Saints.
All right. Well,
Oh,
Man, this
fun.
how many days travel?
We should hit there by nightfall.
Awesome.
Alright, I want to unhitch my horse from the wagon and ride there myself.
Wait, what?
So you're right
I'm gonna get a
beside-
little bit of food. Give it to my mule. Pat him on the ass.
I just
Part of my gas.
when a gunfight breaks out, it's probably not the best idea to all be in this small wooden box together.
I'm set my ass on the
How much
ass
room
and
is
get the
there?
wagon.
How much room is up front with Chester?
Like
But
someone's
give
gonna be
you
riding
shelter.
shotgun.
I'm gonna be riding shotgun then.
I'm gonna get on my horse and go
In,
forward with him.
in the literal sense.
I'm gonna get on my horse and go follow.
Did everybody get a
I'm
horse
gonna
but
get
me?
back and see if this guy moves up.
Yeah.
He doesn't.
But I'm gonna go and light up my pipe.
I'm in the wagon.
Chill.
So you put the pipe in your mouth, try and light it, and then realize there's a lot of blood in it, and it won't quite light.
Tastes like
I'm gonna see if I can grab.
Congratulations, you now have Western Aid.
Hey, any way I could buy that off you?
Opium pipe?
This is a tobacco pipe.
I don't know how opium works. Can you put it in the same pipe?
No, it has to be a way longer distance.
And
Right.
opium needs to be, it's typically glass pipe, because if you were to, you actually put a
Kind of
fire
like a ball.
under the little ball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have one of those. No, and I'll
just like
What?
no.
You feel the urge. You've just been in a stressful situation. You feel a very severe urge to smoke some heroin. Just saying.
Same thing, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I was getting in the wagon, away from too many prying eyes. I guess you're in here. I don't really care, but I'm going to go ahead and smoke myself smoking.
I just thought about something.
So you light up and you're right now you are high. You're gonna have negatives to some of your rolls. Most of them.
Who else in the cart?
There's
I'm right here.
Wait, Sarah, are you in the cart? Chewy and the unconscious guy.
Who is he unconscious? Is he still bleeding to death?
He's not bleeding. He's
Okay.
he's actually just kind of snoring at this point.
Alright,
I'll
so
be alright.
I wanna
he'd
like
be better off than I
light
thought he
the
would.
beacon and see if he
I thought he would
wakes
have
up.
let out by
He
now.
stirs a little. Kind of looks just like what's going on.
You got books up.
So wait, he's out of it.
He kind of wakes up a little and sees you guys.
Probably has some concussion.
Is he still awake or does he go back to being out?
He's away for a few minutes. at
Okay.
least.
Whenever he passes back out, I want to kind of like check him for some identification.
His name
Well,
is
he's
Cameron
somewhat
Santiago.
I wanna ask him what happened to him.
Well, I was
He's wearing a red suit.
getting out of the wagon. Someone cracked me right on the head. Next thing I know, it's now.
I'm gonna toss him my pipe.
He kind of just drifts back off into sleep.
And he's hitting the face.
While I was gone, did anyone talk to Chester
Chester and Lester.
about where he went? Did anyone talk to him about that wrestling?
No.
Alright, so I'm gonna talk to Chester since I'm sitting next to him. And ask him where he was during everything or what happened.
I was undercut.
The cart moved.
But the cart
It's
moved.
hanging on the bottom.
I was clinging to the bottom. Damn.
Alright. Alright. Dude's got the fingers of a god. That's right.
Especially with that wheel.
Yeah, man. Fingers of fucking hear him.
I'm gonna spend probably
Screaming.
just the ride just in a day.
Oh, you wanted to check the guy for identification.
I think I'm gonna try and check for identification.
Yeah.
So you pat this guy down and you spend about 20 minutes just sort of rubbing him.
Caressing him, checkmate. It's okay. It's
And
okay.
after about 20 minutes, you notice that one part that you've been rubbing has a little lump in it. So
He's got cancer.
So you reach in and pull something out, and you find a deck of playing cards. And you say, huh.
Decorating
Put it
things.
back on it. You don't put it in his pocket, you just sort of lay it on top of him.
Okay. Well, no, I'm not in there.
And you have to walk
have the arcane stuff, don't you?
What?
You have the arcane thing, don't you?
Arcane. Yes.
No,
So you guys have started on the road.
Yeah, I do.
The horses are watered and they're
Examine the
feeling
cards, see
better
if
as you
there's
guys are
anything
moving along.
wrong.
Under the cards?
He's not in the wagon.
Examine the cards, see if there's anything in there.
Kind of like him though.
From the red and
Okay.
Yeah,
Well, then nobody can look.
it's me, Snowflake, and
Steven, or
Fenora.
Fiona.
Remy?
Fiona.
Remy.
Fenora.
Remy and
Johnny.
Johnny are not in the wagon.
Hey, yo, Johnny! Are you a better man?
Maybe if I become king, you can call me.
Do we have
I
like
never bet.
seats on the side?
I only gamble when I know I can win.
Ooh.
Oh.
Which is always.
Well, you are trying to ask if you can get outside the wagon?
No. On the inside of the wagon, do we have like bench seats
Yeah.
or we just sit?
It's like two side benches.
Okay. Well, because I want one whole bench to myself, so you guys can share. And I'll lay down.
You can share it for
I'm gonna lay
Cameron.
down on the floor.
That's where the guy is.
Oh, okay, so he's like, I'm rolling out.
Right next to him.
Okay. So you guys spoon this guy.
It's gotta be kind of
Okay,
covered in
so he's
blood.
laying on the floor, so I was literally just.
Dude's been bleeding out, probably got a concussion. Let's just toss him on the floor.
You go in for a nap. So you guys go on the road for a little while, and you know, Chester does his Chester thing. It's kind of weird, but
Oh.
I don't have an engine.
okay. So you guys are going down the road. I would need Steven, Matt, and who is like, what are you guys doing inside the wagon? So you're high. You're
He's up front.
He's riding shotgun.
I read
so you're
second.
laying down. So Ashton, Matt, Steven, give me a notice check.
Yeah.
That's gonna be such a help.
Don't forget to roll your d6.
I don't know.
Wait, is that a 4?
Yep.
Roll again.
5.
You have a D12 and notice?
Roll again.
Oh,
So
8.
8.
Yeah.
Roll again.
12.
Hey, well,
Roll again, Steve. 18. 16 because of -2.
You trying to ask me something, Steve?
7.
Okay.
He's everything.
Yeah, no, we just fucking have eagle eye.
You don't see this, but you two,
Yeah, I suppose that would.
as the sort of caravan is moving along, and the sun is going down a little bit. It's kind of cast an orange glow over the landscape. You know, as far as you can see, there's sparse trees, but some hills and some wild grass growing around everywhere. Cactuses and stuff too.
That's racist.
You two notice way in the distance a shadowy figure just standing.
Oh my god!
What's up?
You
I'm a lord in that.
You can actually make out the shadowy figure is holding a noose in his hand.
Well, we got ours. We can leave.
Wait, what's going on?
Do you want to know what the name of horse is?
Alright, can
Just
I,
point it.
okay, question. So can I make out the figure at all, or is it just a shadowy person?
It looks to you like a shadowy person. All you can really tell is it's holding a noose, and it appears to be facing the caravan.
Can I see any more detail by looking at it through my scope?
You would give me another notice check, but give a penalty to it because you're trying to look through your scope while riding a horse.
Can I stop the horse?
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't give a penalty.
5.
So you look through your scope at it, and you can now see the figure. All you can see is it's wearing a robe. It's got a hood covering its face, and you can see the noose as well. And it is clearly facing you.
Oh, Bob.
Alright, so I can very clearly see it in my scope.
You wanna watch
Yeah,
that
we pull
fast?
the trigger.
Squeeze
Alright.
the trigger.
Wait, just
Well, I don't know what Snowflake's up to, so he could be on watch. He could be on watch.
Oh, Snowflake's recording?
Oh, wait, no,
Yep.
no, I'm good. Yeah.
You're just gonna drink your whole bottle?
No, I'm gonna put it in the same.
You're not doing it right.
I have like 4 more bottles.
I was about to say that, I was
have
like,
like 10 shots.
All right.
And that's our plan for the night, right?
Yeah.
So alternating watches and all that jazz. All right. You two go ahead and play your hand.
Are we still doing it?
Actually, so what do you guys do?
I'm not gonna say we did it.
Whoa.
You guys going to sleep now? Okay. Y'all got your rooms. Divvy up the money.
We're in the, I'm in the wagon with Chester.
I'll take first watch. I'll stand or sit on top.
So throughout the night, you guys make the rounds, watching the thing. Ashton, give me a notice check.
Great. Probably wasn't the best idea for me to take first watch.
I trusted you.
3.
Wait, why'd you roll that twice?
You want to
That
roll
was
a
a
d4?
Okay, so 3. Wait, I didn't roll this one.
Oh yeah, roll the d6 for the wild die.
30.
Oh, you don't notice anything.
I guess as much.
No, that's what I have to do.
It's just a pretty normal night.
Yeah, just kind of sitting there going.
Alright, so we go to second watch.
Me. Outside on the wagon.
So, does someone come and wake you up, or do you just...
He was on top of the wagon. I'm guessing when he comes in from his watch.
Yeah.
Give me a... vigor?
Ah, is he gonna get tired?
Give me a vigor test.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
5.
Okay, so you manage to push through until you can wake him up for his watch.
Either way, yeah.
So you're now awake, it's your watch.
Alright, I'm gonna get on top of the
The wagon.
wagon. I'm gonna have normal gun. I'm gonna have my gun out just in case, and just sit there and kind of stare at the moon.
Notice check.
I don't have notice either. Ones.
Both of them?
Yeah. The moon's pretty tonight.
Does that help?
You don't actually go on
So,
watch,
Quentin-
you just smoke some more opium.
First thing you do is you smoke some more opium. So your stash goes down by 1 day. Second thing you do is you are after you've smoked the opium, you know for a fact that you saw a bunch of people eating human meat down the road from you. Every time you ran over to them, though, they went to the other side of the road, so you ended up just running back and forth down the road.
If I wake up without kidneys, something's
So
gonna
who's
go-
got final watch?
Well, that was
Well,
just
like, we
us
all-
there in the room.
That was them. That was their night. Like, we all paired up in a different room.
They're in the inn. We were the only ones in the.
So you two are the only ones on watch?
Yeah.
So
Mm-hmm.
did you just divvy up the night into 2 halves then?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
They're like, okay, it was, they had the wagon. We had like, I guess 2 separate rooms. And then there was a person on watch in each area.
oh, I got you. So just making sure no shit went down.
Yeah.
I got it. Well, nothing happened for anybody else.
At some point, somebody probably looked out a window and saw pointing at
Yeah.
me.
James.
Well, okay.
James.
So anyone with a window in the room that was on watch over the night, give me a notice check. So let's say you and who all was sharing a room?
Those two, and then we had
Oh.
the.
Yeah.
Paid for it.
You had the wagon.
Did you
had
share a
a
room?
You shared a room.
You're too drunk to notice.
Yeah.
Sarah fell asleep at the table. Where are you? Are you with him? Are you two together?
Yeah, I guess.
Matt notice.
5.
So at one point during the night, you look out the window and you see Quentin running back and forth down the street, like not even like jogging, like sprinting full speed. He looks like he's almost dying, but he's intent on running back and forth down the street. You also see, sort of off in the distance, a small group of people walking. Like it's a group, you can't really make them out at all. They're just sort of shadowy figures in the distance. They're kind of just walking out of town.
I want to open the window, take out my sniper rifle, look through the scope.
So the people.
Yeah.
So you see the people, and they just look like the regular old village people you saw in the tavern earlier.
I want to keep track of them.
They walk down the road until eventually, like they kind of cross the corner and turn left. And they just keep walking, like very steady pace, slowly. They're not really. It doesn't look like they're in a rush, and they're not scared or anything. They're just kind of calmly walking down the road until they pass behind the building out of sight.
I want to close the window, holster the sniper rifle, wake him up, and then tell him to come with me.
Okay.
So, there's some weird shit going down. Check it out.
Had 108.
So, downstairs.
So as you get everyone, okay. Who else? You two. Running across the field. You and you. Give me notice checks.
My favorite thing.
You like another D6?
8-5.
No, I'm good.
8. I just saw you rolled 4 though.
Plus another 4.
No.
Don't I get another die?
One plus.
For a second, I thought we had the same dice.
Wait.
You're all
you didn't do a
D4?
wild dice roll?
This one?
Have we?
So wild
No, no,
dice,
these are the
you don't
same.
add them together
From a distance.
for the wild die.
Oh, I thought we did.
No.
You take the higher
You get the
one.
whichever one's higher.
Oh.
What?
Wait, what?
My 4.
It's alright. I've rolled snake eyes twice.
5.
So you two are. So well, you're woken up as they're shuffling about and getting up and walking around. You're not. You're dead. You're out.
You fucking know.
So you're up and you notice that they're walking out of the bar.
Do
I
I
remember
notice?
asking you once, and you were like, Adam.
I must have.
Yeah, he
Must
meant
not
like if you
understood.
roll the max and you roll again, then you got it.
I might have known what I was talking about.
Yeah.
My bad, dude. I didn't. I'm sorry. But yeah, that's how that works.
So, do I notice these guys walking out?
But you notice them leaving. Do you follow them or do you go back to sleep?
Sure.
Alright, so. Chewie gets up.
It's not dancing.
Do you fall asleep or go back to sleep? Sure.
I'll follow.
He sleepwalks.
So he gets up. Chewie, you get up and you come up behind these two. You guys. You see him coming up behind you.
What about the
Behind me?
Oh,
No, you are.
Oh,
You're
do, I,
still running back and forth.
do I see them? Do I notice them walk out the end?
In just a second, you will.
Okay.
what about I'll go back to 50.
Yeah, you're good. Your power's full.
Maximum power.
You guys walk out. You hear the tavern door swing open, and it sort of jolts you awake, and footsteps are going around the wagon a little bit. And you see these three kind of walking out. Doing their thing.
I approach them real fast.
Okay.
Alright. So,
Hey, yo, what's up, Patty?
Quentin runs between you guys.
somebody was supposed to tell you earlier, but it seems he's preoccupied. So, in the barn when we went to search in the past village, we found a pile of corpses and a bunch of notes. One of those notes said, "Bring all the bodies to the Last Angels Church." Or Last Saints, whatever.
Even the opening guy remembers this time. Maybe that's why I remember.
You're high though, you're supposed to tell them earlier.
Same state memory.
Yeah.
Yeah, that seems like some pretty prominent information to have,
Yeah,
especially considering that's where we're at.
yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Um,
I got your told him that last time.
Well, seeing, this new development come up, gosh, put some light on the fact that I just saw some shady looking people walking
And
out
you
of
should
town.
probably get to step in and check out what's going on faster.
So,
Maybe check that out.
as I'm running back and forth, you just kind of hear me saying, "They're eating the flesh. They're eating the flesh."
Wait, is he near me?
I'm running between y'all, back and forth across the
Or just
street.
grab him, just slap him.
We're gathered in a group just in between us.
I don't think slapping me helps me come high.
It helps me.
What's your notice?
That's all that matters.
What's your vigor?
What's your bigger girl?
Give me a notice check again. Don't forget your wild die. You're still passed out on the table.
You're still out.
Alright.
Could be worse. You could be high.
So the four of you, what do? Do you proceed to follow the mysterious group of people?
Okay. My sneak's pretty high. Or stealth. So.
Mine is too.
Mine's still.
I don't have stealth.
I don't
can
have
track.
stuff either.
Okay, I would say you guys lag back a little bit until like
They
She
cut
you
their
goes
know
hair,
back.
they're not
gonna
gonna see you, and then just use him to track, and then I'll go through like the alleyways and stealth my way and just like shadow them.
You got track?
Chewie also has stealth. Partner.
You
I
got
got D10 and stuff.
Actually, you got track?
Yeah.
I'll follow you then.
I'll make sure to get us lost.
Don't worry, it's been worse.
Alright, so let's start cutting through the alleyways and all
Right.
those things.
So there's not a. So you. Assume you're gonna cut through the alleyway, like the sort of. It's. I hesitate to call it alleyway. It's the gap between the buildings that they disappeared behind. You go through there and you don't actually see any sign. Like you don't see them anymore. What you do see is the outline of. Who went looking for the church earlier? You see the outline of a building kind of out of the city limits.
Is that like the direction they were walking?
Yes.
Alright. Well,
Dude, you're ahead of us, right?
Yes.
Okay.
sneak right over there.
We'll track him.
So roll for sneak.
Yeah, both of you give me stealth checks. And you'll get bonuses to this since it's the dead of night.
No.
And you can do your bomb back to this too.
D6 for.
Always D6.
So you see me kicking some dirt as I'm trying to kick away one of the.
Both of you sneak
the
under
flesh.
the shroud of darkness without any, the animals probably doesn't know you're there.
The moon doesn't even
But
notice
you
you.
don't know they're there.
Not both my guns drawn, by the way.
You have your bow and arrow ready? So you guys sneak up and you're pretty close to the church and you don't see any sign of life in the church. stay back.
All right, cover me.
Not with dynamite.
7. So 7.
So you sneak up, and how close are you to the church?
I'm gonna be touching the wall.
Okay, so like the wall next to the front door, like a wall next to a window.
Like I'm gonna touch the wall next to the window and like crouch down.
So you kind of peek over the window, and you don't see anything. Give me a notice check.
Don't see anything. Give me a notice check.
Notice isn't just seeing.
5.
You manage to hear though some muffled noises. They don't quite sound like voices, but it sounds almost like machinery.
Can I tell where it's coming from?
Well, I mean, you can tell it seems like it's coming from inside the church, but it's very faint and dim.
Great. I'm gonna sneak around the church and sneak around and see if there's any kind of like basement doors or any other ways in.
So
Front door.
you go around the church. There's a back door into the church, but it just seems to go right into the back area of the church. That's the only way out of the front door.
Okay.
There's also a graveyard in the back of the church. It's complete. All the graves have been emptied.
Alright. Is there a bell tower?
Yes.
Okay, I wanna find the bell tower.
Like scale it or like go up through the
Staircase.
Okay, give me a climb check. So you think it's going to be a brilliant idea to climb this thing, and maybe you can go downstairs without anyone alerting anyone you go open the door. And you start putting your hands and scaling, and you get 1 foot up, right? So you're like 3 feet off the ground, and then you realize that this isn't going to work, and you just sort of slide down.
Did I see any kind of like girders or like drains or anything on the way, like sneaking around?
Drains? What do you mean?
Gutters,
Yeah.
drain pipes.
Like roof gutters?
Yeah.
Did you have those back then?
No.
I don't know.
I don't think so.
I would assume no.
Is there anything stacked up near the walls or
You
anything?
trying to get on the roof?
Yes.
There is.
That's clean up there.
What's that thing? A mausoleum, sort of in the graveyard that you can probably climb on and you jump over.
I'm gonna do that.
Climb check. Or you get on the mausoleum, it's not a big deal. Jump check though.
I assume at this point we're
Is there a
kind of
jump?
Chewy.
It's a good question.
I don't think there is.
Give me agility.
Alright. Roll
Oh, my
D6 with it?
agility.
What?
D6 as well?
Yeah, D6. Wild die is always D6.
Snake eyes!
Wait, what?
Oh shit, man!
We're trying to be sneaky. And
Alright, looks like we're fixing some legs.
You're gonna jump onto the roof, right? And you get a good running start, and you measure it out, and you're ready to go. You get a running start and go. But something about your legs, they weren't in sync with your brain. And there's a window there. So you jump through and just crash through the window into the church.
Do we?
I'm assuming that Steven and I are caught up with Chewy at this point.